Last night in Billings, a man died after he was hit riding his bicycle on King Avenue. At 11 p.m., a 64-year-old man was riding the wrong way on the King Avenue overpass near Maloney Lane. Sergeant Brett Becker says the driver of the vehicle was cooperative during the investigation. The police had the road closed in both directions and reopened the road at 4:45 this morning. Well, a garage was destroyed in a fire in Lockwood last night. The Lockwood Fire Department responded a little after 82111 to Dune Avenue. When firefighters arrived, the garage was engulfed in flames. Captain Keith Kober says vehicles and other equipment added to the challenge. Firefighters remained on scene for about 4 hours. No one was injured. The fire caused $20,000 in damage, and the cause is still being investigated. Well, a few months ago, the Montana Ag Network introduced us to a family farm that dates back to the early 1900s. For over 100 years, the Welker family has farmed land just outside of Shelby, Montana. Let's learn more.
You know, I honestly don't think I take it to heart as I should. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, the farm's been here 100 years. You know, my family's been here 100 years. It doesn't really register to me because I grew up in it. When you're a farm, every time you start adding years to your history, kind of this, like, we got to keep going. You know, we can't fail. We can't fail at this point. It's been in the family this long. You can't make a stupid mistake. You got to keep going.
For Nick Welker, sometimes looking forward.
It was 2011.
Means looking back.
I was like, you know, we're almost at our 100-year anniversary of our farm.
100 years of passing down knowledge.
This is where they lived.
3 generations in the making.
They were a different type of people.
Taking root in a digital age.
I would love to make a video of our farm for a 100-year anniversary. I didn't know where it was going, but I just kept doing it. And then in 2016, it's time to do another big farming video.
This video racking up over 1.5 million views. And their YouTube subscriber numbers getting closer to 100,000 by the day.
The question is, yeah, where is this going? Is it going to stop here?
What started out as a way to have a little fun and maybe buy some new camera gear.
Or is there going to be more?
Has in a sense turned into a second job.
In my mind, I just figure at some point in time, we're going to become old news. People are going to know Welker Farms. It's just going to eventually not be the hot thing, and it's going to die off. If I could go back to not having to worry about any of this stuff and just focus on life and farming, that sounds kind of nice.
In Shelby, Jason Laird, MTN News.
This week, Under the Big Sky, Native American hip-hop artist Superman talks about how he hopes his work can help focus positive attention on the beauty and culture of Native people.
Under the Big Sky is sponsored by Edmiston and Colton and Rocky Mountain Vein Clinic.
When it comes to Native people, the reservation, how it's viewed by a non-Native, they view it like, oh, don't go there, you know, it's dangerous, you might get killed, you know, because of maybe media or rumors. Me, I'm like, that's my home. Like Crow Fair, that's a celebration. Families working together, putting up the camps, preserving the culture and participating. It's a beautiful thing. In anything on earth, we have the good and the bad. People who pass through the res sometimes are like, oh, it's trashy and all of that. Sure, yeah, that's true. We're still trying to live this way. You know, it wasn't really ours. But you just go to Fort Smith, you go to Black Canyon, bam, look how beautiful this is. This is native land right here. I love that part. I'll Snapchat or whatever. Wow, where is that? Like, Crow Res, you know? What? Yeah, that's the beauty, you know, that's the beautiful part. I feel through the papers or through the media, it's always negative, always. They just talk about the poverty, they talk about the suicide, they talk about the alcoholism. They want that traffic to their sites or whatever, and the negative stuff always does that. We're conditioned how we view natives in society. But they don't talk about the family structure, you know? They don't talk about the beauty of the culture. They don't talk about the values that are still being upheld. The beauty of being indigenous. There's so much that people don't know about the Native people. As indigenous people, we gotta continue to fight to keep this alive, continue to learn the language, to uphold the culture. making sure that it's passed down and that my kids know and their kids know where they come from, you know, and the values that we uphold.
Visit underthebigsky.com to watch or rewatch all of our stories. Well, there's more to come tonight on the 10 o'clock news. Connors says the sunshine might not be going away just yet. Our full forecast after the break. And later in sports, we go back to Bozeman to see how the Cats used every part of their game to move on in the FCS playoffs.
You're watching MTN News with Zoe Zandora, Storm Tracker weather with Connor Pregetzer, and sports with Casey Conlon. This is the 10 o'clock news on Q2, Montana's news leader.